what it was. Y'all know who it is. And you tuned in with Priceless Knowledge Itself. And I figured I'd put y'all down with even more cosmic insight this evening. And say, man, we're going to stay off in this Mars series. We're going to stay off in this water, but we're going to go as deep as it can get. So this right here, this a little something about those people that have Mars and Scorpio in their natal chart. And before I even go there, as I always do first, I'm going to bring y'all a little bit about Mars in astrology and also give a quick breakdown about the sign of Scorpio in astrology. So, with that being said, let's get it cracking. Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. It rules the first house in the sign of Aries, and to a small degree, the eighth house in the sign of Scorpio. And as I told y'all earlier, it comes into our chart and calls us to action. That's because it rules energy, passion, drive, and our inherent sense of determination. It really commands us to stand up, be noticed, and get some shit done. You know, sitting on the sidelines, that ain't for Mars. Mars also rules the military, and more simply put, it speaks to the power and confident expression of each one of us individually. Ambition and competition are also represented here. And that could be at work or at play. Mars is confrontational energy. It encourages us to be at our best when facing challenges. In a birth chart, it represents our sense of aggression, our actions, our way of doing things, kind of the way we come across physically a little bit. And not as much as a rising sign, but a little bit. And it can also be an indicator of sex drive, especially in men. And it can also let you know how people like to get down behind closed doors, their mode of action. I really think it's about how we assert ourselves physically in this realm. And it's definitely masculine energy. And so, what is the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio is the eighth sign of the zodiac. It rules the eighth house. It rules over the bowels and the genitals. It's co-ruled by both Pluto and Mars. And its symbol is the scorpion. And its mantra for me is, I transform. So the Scorpio zodiac sign, it's all about beginnings and endings. And it ain't afraid of neither one at all. It likes to deal in the world of black and white, and it ain't got much use for the gray areas. Scorpionic curiosity is absolutely immeasurable, and it's really ineptly investigative. It loves to probe and get to the bottom of shit. And due to Pluto's influence being instigated by Martian action and drive, and the keen intuition that comes along with being fixed water, hey, that certainly adds to the dynamic. Wherever Scorpio shows up in the chart, it's about plumbing the depths to uncover hidden truths and obtain power, whether that be your own personal power or someone else's. And so, what happens when you're born with Mars and Scorpio in your natal chart? You're a motherfucking stone cold killer. No, I'm just playing. Off top, the number one thing that comes to mind about these individuals is that they have a simmering intensity that can be unnerving to a lot of people. They're strong, intense, determined, fiery, and very passionate about their motherfucking opinions and feelings. Mars in Pisces, Mars in Libra, those are lovers. Mars in Leo, Mars in Aries, them are fighters. Mars in Scorpio, these killers, y'all. And I advise you to realize who you fucking with before you lose your life. Okay? Understand that any type of battle or confrontation that these motherfuckers find themselves in, they're pretty much invincible, for the simple fact that anytime life strikes them down, or if you try to strike them down, it's only a matter of time before they rise once again like the phoenix from their own ashes. These people can't be defeated. Life ain't gonna defeat them, so you ain't gonna defeat them. They typically come across as observant, self-controlled people that still seem ready to pounce on your ass at any moment, because they got enormous amounts of emotional power and raw sexual energy stirring within that can be felt as soon as you're in their physical presence. You know, Scorpio Mars folks are the type of people that kind of like to send out feelers to peep motherfuckers out on an energetic level off the rip before they even decide, what to do with them. And they're also the type that's always sizing people up to see exactly what the fuck would happen if these motherfuckers go to tripping. You know what I mean? They have a nervous energy that is dangerous. It's not the nervous, frenetic energy of Gemini. This is fixed water. This runs deep. And they're willing to go where you're not willing to go. Physically. And take you there. Don't forget that Scorpio is the sign of power. And that can either be to your ecstasy or it could be to your detriment. And it might even end up being both for them with these people. When it comes to their sexual nature, these motherfuckers have an intense animal magnetism. They know it too. And rightly so, because when the lights go out, they become the nastiest of beasts. When those motherfucking pheromones get to flowing, these individuals practically have steam coming off their ass. And as with any prominent Scorpio placement, these motherfuckers usually have hungry eyes. And they got ravenous sexual appetites to match it. And furthermore, they really need a regular release of that energy and that intensity for their health. Because for them, it might manifest into a rage or them isolating themselves in repression. They're also likely to be sexually possessive to a fault. And it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing if they happen to bless you. These crazy ass motherfuckers get turned on by fighting. Cause ain't shit better to them than a nasty ass makeup sex. And speaking of nastiness, Mars in Scorpio is willing to take it as far as you want to go and then dip even deeper. Sexually, they want to experience it all. And they offer a soul merging experience. I mean, I'm talking about a phenomenon in return. These natives have a keen instinct for the energy of other people. And that goes with what's unseen and unheard, like people's hidden desires. And yes, they can get obsessive too, holding on to motherfuckers in a mysterious way that's kind of borderline vampiric. Also, look, G, it's damn near impossible to trick or lie to a Mars in Scorpio. And if you try, you either gonna get exposed with a quickness or even worse. They're gonna draw you in into your own net of deception. And, they're gonna snare you even more viciously for playing with them. They take things very seriously. Like I said, these are killers. And does that mean serial killers? Does that mean murderers? No. That means they not to be played with. Some people don't play no games. Mars and Scorpio quit school because of recess. In a negative manifestation, a Scorpio Mars will purposely make life hell for other people just because they can easily sniff out weakness. And if they sniff it out, they're going to exploit it ruthlessly. A motherfucker like this in a lower vibration is the type to go in your motherfucking pockets or exploit you just cause you allow him to do it. Excuse me. But in a higher form, they're that quiet motherfucker in the cut watching you, reading you, waiting on you to try some fuck shit so they can help the whole world out through your destruction and cancel your ass. Hey, scary thing is, that might even turn them on a little bit. Fucking with Mars and Scorpio. So to sum it up, my advice for y'all that have Mars and Scorpio is just sit your motherfucking nasty ass down somewhere. No, I'm just playing. But for real though, y'all need to find some kind of physical outlet to calm that storm that brews within, because repressing that energy is a lot more detrimental to your health than anything else. Sometimes you gotta feed the beast. So you either gotta go take some time to brew right now and figure out what the fuck it is you need to do before you get yourself in some shit behind this intense passion that you fear. You have to learn how to do some outlet before you end up hurting somebody or victimizing somebody that couldn't see your devious ass coming. You know. And lastly, man, I just want y'all to know that it don't matter where the fuck your Mars is at. It don't matter where the fuck your Venus is at. I hit the microphone, y'all. I'm sorry. It don't matter where your sun is at, your moon is at. Just because you built like that, don't mean you have to build like that. Let's not entertain the negativity. We trying to move towards progress, man. I appreciate all the love and support. If you're fooling with me, please like, share, subscribe. Hey, man, hit that like button, man. Get me out here on this algorithm so I can help somebody else the fuck out. If you're interested in the astrological readings, whether it be in Western or Vedic, or even numerology, please either hit me up in the comments below or email me at mr.turner1300@gmail.com. Hey, man, I'm finna chill my goofy ass out. Until I see y'all again, keep it real, baby. That's all I know how to do. Good night.